can't be that stupid. He's rich. How many times have you heard that one? The topic being Donald Trump. Rebuttal number 1. But Trump inherited his money. He didn't earn it. Any stupid person can inherit their fortune. Alright. Rebuttal number 2. Yeah, he's not really rich, though. It's all big, smoke and mirrors. He's got a lot less money than he's telling you. These aren't convincing to me one way or the other, because you're not really rejecting the premise. The actual thing that's wrong with the argument that he can't be stupid because he's rich is the idea that intelligence is correlated with income. And that is false. That's the lie that you need to undermine, okay? It really doesn't matter who wins this election, they're basically the same thing. But pulling the rug out from under the Calvinist mythology does matter. And so this is actually a bit of an opportunity. When you see that argument, you should be all over it. I'm going to show you a scatter plot here, okay? And I'm going to wait for a sec. It's a scatter plot of income and intelligence from a respected academic publication. It's not a blog post. You need a JSTOR account to get this. I got it from a JSTOR account. Since then, I Googled it, and in fact, you can find this on the internet nowadays. But when I did this, I took it out of a JSTOR account in, I think, 2011. I had it up on Facebook, and I pulled it out of my Word document. But anyways, it's from a real journal. What it indicates is that there is some correlation between stupidity and poverty, but no correlation at all between intelligence and wealth. And look at the society. Look at a football player's salary and compare it to a professor's salary. If you want to make the big money, you don't go into the sciences. You don't study something to solve world hunger. You go into trading. And when you do go into trading, you don't get ahead by outsmarting the people around you. Okay, well, maybe you do in a certain way, but it's a corrupt game. It's whoever cheats and steals and lies and fucks over the next person. It rewards criminality. Okay, we live in a society where the meanest, baddest motherfuckers get ahead, and it doesn't reward intelligence, as we understand it. Now, does IQ really measure intelligence? Not really. Okay. Does being a badass motherfucker measure intelligence? I sure hope not. Maybe it does, though. That's the plot. We lost it for a minute, but it's back. So as we see here, if you're real stupid, then you're probably poor, right? But otherwise, you've got people with IQs at 70 up here, right? You've got people with high IQs that are near the bottom. That is just about the closest thing to a random scatter plot that I have ever seen. Okay? I've done a lot of plotting in my life. And out of all the plots that I've plotted, that is the most random of all of them. If you were to look up random scatter plot in the dictionary, that would be the picture. Okay, so that's the right response, right? Is that, he can be rich and be stupid. It happens all the time. I somehow managed to have spent the entire morning recopying comments. I know. It's insane. I didn't get anything done yesterday. I wish I did. I planned to. It's just that the day just disappeared on me. I ended up going out to get some groceries, and when I came back, it was just like I, I, I honestly can't even really for sure say what I even did. It was just I guess it was mostly editing. It was just a day lost. No really good reason for it. Just lost. And I do plan to hope. I hope I can get a little bit done today. I really do. Um, but right now I'm gonna get something to eat, and I'm finally caught up with the vlogging, anyways. Right. So when the vlogs come up, like they're scheduled now. Right. So I've got the one scheduled for midnight tonight. Like it's already up and it's scheduled, right? So if I can get a few more up and kind of get into my normal schedule, this will be ideal. I have no more bottlenecking, so like I'm ready to go. Once I can, I'm gonna do a little bit more narrating this afternoon, and that'll be the end of it. Once the narrations are done, I hope I can get the machine on and a little bit of listening before I go to sleep. Otherwise, it'll be tomorrow. Um, I know I keep saying this and I keep losing days, and it's just like, but it really is done now. I don't want to be doing any more ranting, right? It kept dragging on because I was editing and narrating and everything else, and it just kept going. But this has to be the end. I have to be delving directly into the music. That's all I'm doing from here on in until I catch up. All right, that's it. It's the end. This is the end.